time on GameGrumps!
It was sitting at the counter, and there's a guy who's at the counter, and he said he's at the counter, and the guy, whoops, he's at the counter. Someone's at the counter. Shit, I lost the balloon. I am flying to the ladder, cause I f***ed up the whole sequence. Climbing up the ladder, and it's taking way more time than I had planned to use on this entire puzzle.
Hey, I'm Grumps, I'm not so Grump, and we're the GameGrumps.
Hello, and welcome to The Legend of Zelda.
They saw me.
Tears of the Kingdom, GameGrumps edition.
Yo,
Aaron Hansen fun playthrough.
I'm gonna act a cutscene. Yo, my hand's acting up.
Oh, again?
Oh man, my hand activated the puddle piss.
Nice hand, loser.
Dude!
Splish.
That's a dragon tear, bro. Remember? They were talking about dragon tears? Well, that's one of them, bro.
Wonderful.
They're also the tears of the kingdom.
Oh, is that right?
I don't know.
Oh.
I'm just making stuff up.
Okay, well, I will assume everything you're saying is true.
Oof!
Yeah. Limbs! Very gentle landing.
Oh, it is Zelda.
Oh.
The end. Credits roll.
What?
Oh, dear.
Oh my god, who is she? Just drool. Oh my god, I love her. Oh, it's his wife.
Oh.
Then all the statues.
Ditch that goat zero and get with a man hero.
We didn't mean to startle you. I'm sorry. It's okay. My name is Sonia.
It's okay. You're dead. This is the land of the dead.
And could we ask what your name is?
You first.
I am the daughter of King Rome of Hyrule, Zelda.
I'm the daughter of King Rome. Okay, calm down.
We are the king and queen who founded Hyrule, after all. Or at least we were the last time I checked.
Are you going to eat that can?
And you're the king.
Right there. Just starts munching on grass while they're talking.
My name is Rauru, King Rauru of Hyrule.
King Rauru and Queen Sonia?
Were you just like on a walk?
But that must mean...
Yup. You're dead as shit.
What does it mean? So she went back in time.
Oh. Well, if she went back in time, then they took the news of her being the daughter of the king of the place that they thought they were king and queen of quite well, don't you think?
Yeah. I'm the queen of Hyrule. They just like take out all their swords and shit. And they're like
hell you are.
bum, 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 bum. Impa and the Geoglyphs. Oh, hey.
I'm also here. Link, you look distracted. What's wrong? Did you see some shit? Did you see some crazy shit in the pool?
Pass that shit.
Oh.
Goodness, you say you had a vision?
You're
Saw
awful.
mysterious figures?
Awful wet, aren't you?
And then Princess Zelda, The geoglyphs, the literature, the dragon's tears, and now a vision of the lost princess. It can only... Would you put that ass claw away? What if these are all connected? Let us continue to examine the geoglyphs. They may contain further clues that lead to Princess Zelda. You know, according to the literature, there's something to do with the geoglyphs in the Forgotten Temple. The Forgotten Temple lies at the bottom of the canyon in Hebra. I think we should make our way there soon.
I was gonna say, I'd tell you where it is, but I forgot.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Did you hear how orange I said its name? That means it's important.
Is it on my map now? Oh, that's right. I have a select button now.
Nice.
this is the okay.
All right.
This is where I'm going. Bottom of the canyon in Hebra. Hey, bruh. Yeah, what are your pronouns, man? Hey, bruh.
Nice.
Oh my god, it's walking around!
Oh, so it is.
Goodbye. Wait.
I can kill these people.
I could do some funny shit right now. Here, you want some of this?
Quit hitting yourself.
Wait.
Oh.
Wait. No. Throw it back there real quick.
Boopy doopy doop doop doop.
Wait.
Oops.
Oh, come on.
Nice.
Fuck.
Nice.
Fuck.
Nice. Good stuff, Aaron.
Fuck.
Very inspiring.
Oh, it didn't blow up! Wait, hold on.
As the rocks boink off your head.
Ow! Wait, I need the fire fruit. There we go.
God, who thought putting an explosive barrel up on a thing with my mind and then shooting with an arrow would be
There we
tough?
go.
Nice.
That's what I'm talking about. Well, that did basically nothing.
Yeah, wow. You wounded one.
Alright, here comes my little hand. A little grabby hand.
Oh, yeah, finally. You get all slap happy.
Hold on one sec. This.
Whoop!
Yeah. Now I Whoa! Okay. Oh, fire went out.
Good job. Oh, no, never mind.
Wait, can I grab this fucker? No. Oh, that'd be so much fun.
What, like pull his legs out
Yeah,
from
if I
under
could
him?
just like wiggle him around. These guys are way too strong. Their fortress is impenetrable.
Amen. Your fortress is impenetrable.
Yeah. Now we cruising.
We're on a cool 70s groove.
I got a hammer, that's cool. I'll go ahead and equip that. Oh, that's where he gets hurt.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he doesn't like that
Ooh.
at all.
Alright. Calm down.
I love the way you fall in this game. It's just like a...
Just wiggle around. Okay.
You're in trouble now, mister, because I got a baked apple!
Yeah. I got him down. I really got him this time.
And now what?
I don't know. I really want to get back up there, but he keeps knocking me down. Okay.
Whoa, his arm's gone.
Yeah, he threw it at me.
Yeah, that's it. He doesn't get another one. Sick.
Let's check this out. Sweet. Oh, okay.
Man, there's no way you can tether yourself up there, is there? Dang.
Oh, I'm out of bows. Oh, shit.
Jeez.
I broke my bow, dude. Fucking bow. Dick.
Boy, this is hard to
still.
watch.
Got him. Alright. Ah, shit, there's no more grass. I burned it all.
Oh, man. Well, that's just great.
This is hard.
Yeah, this is a pretty involved battle.
He's too strong. I'm out of here.
No, Aaron.
What do you mean, no?
You were just starting to get the hang of it.
The Bokobo.
Won't you get a lot of stuff for killing this guy?
I mean, maybe.
Oh,
I don't
God
know. Oh, I
damn. Wow. He erased you from the game.
Put me into exile, dude.
Game you over.
Alright, well, not that again.
Okay, cool.
I don't have the power for that. I need to, like, build some kind of crazy contraption that'll, like a hydraulic press on his face or something.
Yeah, like the big mechanical spider from Wild Wild West.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm talking about.
Here I come!
You get it.
This guy.
Oh, maybe I can take Impa's balloon. think I should do that.
Yeah, why not? Like I care.
All right, cool. No, I just thought I'd spitball with my friend Dan, but
Go to the left? Oh.
why do I want to talk to Impa?
Yeah, we're being told to talk to Impa.
Why? Who cares?
I don't know. I'm not the one who said it. What the hell you want to talk to me for? The literature hints that something related to the geoglyphs can be found within the Forgotten Temple.
Yeah, I
the
know.
temple is at the bottom of a canyon in Hebra. I suggest you steel yourself and then go seek it out.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Okay, bottom of a canyon.
I just wanted to find a means of transportation that wasn't me just running with my shitty stamina meter.
How do you steel yourself?
Like, equip yourself with steel.
Yeah, but I mean, like, is there a merchant around that we can upgrade our shiz?
I think she's just saying, like, you're probably going to have to fight something there.
Yeah, get your life together.
So, maybe consider, like, not having a bunch of shitty weapons.
Taking out some insurance.
Yeah. Alright. Torch. Okay. No problem.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just do the hilarious version.
Oh, got it.
There we go. And then I'll just attach it, I guess.
Nice.
Alright.
Well, this is delightful.
Yeah. Well, hold on. Let's get a fan going. Yeah. Whoops!
Can you call that back down?
Ooh. Oh, yeah. Can I reach it with recall?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my god, I can.
Nice.
Holy S.
Thomas.
Oh, I could reach all the way up there, huh? Then I gotta quickly switch over to
Right.
Ultra Hand. I don't know if it's too far away to grab.
You sure? Let's try it.
Nope. Nope, too far.
Dang.
Well, I tried.
Jesus Christ.
Maybe I should have put the fan on before it took off.
That was just such a sad display. It's
Wait.
so sad.
Oh, maybe I have like a water arrow. Maybe I can like shoot it with like a water arrow.
Yeah, better hurry. It's like 1,000 feet in the air
Like a
now.
white choo-choo jelly.
Fly true. Well, it's lights the whole the whole field on fire.
Oh, I'm out of here! Oh, maybe I'll catch a horse? Oh, they're so far away.
I mean, you might as well. You have to
Man,
run the whole way anyway.
Fucking horse. Jeez. Oh, I should probably eat something. I'm a mess, dude.
Yeah.
Here we go. Eat some delicious fish kebab.
That looked like a yakitori.
Well, tori is bird.
Hmm.
So, be yakisaki.
What? Yeah.
Yakisakana.
Is that the Benny Hill theme song?
Sakana is
Yakisaki.
Yakisaki sounds funnier.
Tame her.
You feel that? Is there somebody creeping up on us right now, or what's going on here?
Is someone creeping up on us?
No! Mount.
All right, good job.
Sooth. All right, we're good. Go. With my quick soothing, this horse will be mine.
Soothe!
God damn you! Soothe!
He's all right.
All right, let's fucking go. Hell yeah! Now my adventure can truly begin. Sorry.
What'd you do?
I angered the horse.
Nice work.
I goad too much. Hell yeah, dude. My horse is so fucking cool.
And he loves me.
Yeah.
It's like trying to shake you off at every turn.
Soothe. Shit, sorry. Soothe. You're good.
Good boy. Everything's okay.
Kind of hard to steer. Maybe like not my kind of horse. Fuck. Go before they see me.
The heron's goblins are attacking!
Whoa, what's going on here? Little camp?
Yeah, come back to that.
Yeah. I gotta go check the
Got ish to do.
Hess. What did it say? Hebrew ruins? Hebrew. Yeah, that's right. Oh. You can jump, right? You can jump, right? Yeah, go ahead, just jump.
They jump now?
They jump now. Oh, maybe I can just sail from here.
Maybe they don't jump now.
Alright,
Oh,
no,
alright.
stop. How do I get off? There we go.
Cool position you left that horse in,
I
Aaron.
don't care. The fucking horse can deal with its own shit.
You look back, the horse is riding the hot air balloon across the sky. Like, damn it! Sucker. Whoa, oh, he fell.
Oh, poor oh, shit!
Yeah, he's alright.
Alright, now I'm sailing. There's some flowers. Those are mushrooms.
Nice.
Whoa, there's a battle going on over here.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, Fox?
Perhaps you could turn the tides.
I don't know. Maybe they deserve it.
That's the spirit, Aaron.
Oh, is that a Gerudo? Oh, hell yeah. Who is she?
I love that anime.
Sharingan!
When I was young, I used to eat monsters like these for breakfast. How'd I let my skills get so rusty?
Wow.
You good?
If I were in my prime,
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Look at her.
oh, you a traveler? You don't look like any traveling merchant I've ever seen before.
Do I look like a fucking merchant with my little skeleton hand?
The name's Calissa. I'm a legendary treasure hunter of the Gerudo. Nice to meet you. Have you heard about the strange phenomena going on all over the regions of Hyrule? Islands floating up in the sky and caves opening up everywhere. It's a dream come true for a treasure hunter.
And a nightmare for a gardener.
I'm not a treasure hunter. As a legendary treasure hunter, I am more than happy to share some tips with you.
Tip 1, find the treasure.
Tip 2, sell it. The key to making new discoveries is being able to get somewhere high up. A cliff, ruins that have fallen from the sky. As long as it's high up, it'll work just fine. So get high up and look around. You're bound to discover all kinds of things. I better get going, but I hope we meet again. Savork!
I'm just gonna assume that's something they say, and it's not her, like, cursing you out.
Yeah, she's like under her breath. She's
It's
like,
fucking
It's
Savork.
good to meet you.
I'm fine with you jellies, dude. I don't care. Okay. Did not mean to pick that up. Oh my god, it's so fucking far away. Can I ride on that goat?
I like to believe, like, in the creation of this game, there was one member of the boardroom that was like, in this exact spot, in this exact field, we have to put one rock. And if you don't all immediately capitulate to this demand, I quit and I'm suing the company.
There's probably some kind of like zoomed out version where they could just be like,
Bip,
rock,
bop, bip, bop. Yeah.
rock.
I do sort of wonder where like the very like minor flavor things like that, like where do these like cluster of dandelions go, you know?
Oh, they literally just have like a paintbrush tool, I bet.
And just they bip bop bip bop bip.
Yeah. Those are dandelions. Great.
I love them. Look great. Whoops.
Okay, I'm assuming they want me to go down there. Yes. Okay.
Jump and sail, dog.
Whee! I'm gone.
They make it look so easy.
Dive! Oh no.
What?
It's forgotten.
Where'd I put the temple?
Oh. Little bat symbol? What is this?
I am the knight.
Wait a second. I am the knight. Is it like below here? Oh.
Say,
So it is.
who's this?
Hold on. Dive. Lady Impa. My balloon. Oh, it's Kato!
Link.
It's her fuckboy.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck man, Aaron. That's a man. I'd heard that you and Princess Zelda had gone missing. I'm thrilled to see you alive and well. But where's Princess Zelda?
Fuck should I know? That's it. It's like, fuck should I know?
Huh? I see. So Princess Zelda's whereabouts are still unknown, you say?
Fuck should you know? Exactly.
Since that is the case, Link, then perhaps our geoglyph research will be of some use to you.
Oh. Okay. Well, tell me more.
To be honest, Lady Impa deduced that there is something related to the geoglyphs here.
Okay.
It took some effort for us to get up here, but we managed it, thank you very much. But then Lady Impa grew impatient. The moment I took my eyes off her, she went deep into the temple all by herself. Just like her, that harlot! Once I finished mooring the balloon, I planned to hurry after her. What does mooring mean?
Boo! Alright, well, I guess I'll let you moor the balloon.
Are you familiar with Moomin? The cute Finnish hippopotamus ghost thing?
It's a troll.
Is it a troll? I love it.
Yeah.
It's so cute. To be honest, Lady Impa... Okay.
She already said this.
I'm growing impatient.
What does mooring mean? Does that mean I have to...
I think it means tethering it to the ground.
Oh.
That would be my guess based on what it looks like he's doing.
Because it still says I have to, like, do shit. Oh. Whoops. Regional Dragon Seers. He says he's come here with it, but find something inside that's connected to the geoglyphs. Oh, okay. I guess you just go inside. Hey, boys.
Hey, look up here, it's your death. Oh, that's badass.
Hey, sorry. Hey, sorry. Oh no, my arm broke.
Well. This changes everything.
Is this a lightsaber? Whoa, it kind of is. Oh my god, it is.
Excellent.
Yo.
Yo, that's not cool. That's not cool at all.
Chill the fuck out, dog. Alright. We're cool.
Oh my god, dude. Shit.
Yeah, got him. Fucker got.
Excellent.
Fucking idiot. Ooh. Rock hammer. Don't mind if I do. Whoa! 24?
That's awesome.
Am I supposed to be here?
Berries.
That seems a little too strong for me.
Well, you're my little chickaloo tree nut.
Thanks. I'm gonna fucking chickaloo tree nut these guys' heads.
Chickaloo tree nut all over these guys. Uh-oh. Oh, okay.
Good, bro. I'm good. No, don't see me. See me not.
Did you see me?
Shit, they're coming.
Dang.
Whoops. Alright.
Oh man, this
Chill out.
this battle's adorable.
Oh, you fucking freak.
Oh,
Ah.
nice.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
fuck off. Oh god, he's so strong.
Yeah, you're on fire.
This is fine.
In fact, this is good.
Gotti. Buckler. Goblins. I'm on fire.
Goblin and cola, they get the job done.
I think this can go. Yeah, a little wooden shield. Don't mind if I diggity do.
Don't mind if I diggity. Just, Aaron?
diggity.
Mom?
Ultra hand? Oh yeah, here we go.
Something's wrong with Aaron.
About to build some shit here? What is going on? What is this?
That looks precarious.
Now I can fucking jump, bro. Big sword. Fuck. Get rid of the stick. Now take the sword.
Whoever can pull the sword from the stone. Oh, you got it.
Up. Looks like you.
Okay.
Looks like it's you. Ooh, shield. What do you mean I can't carry more shields? Go F my ass.
What? I suppose a small elven child boy can't carry 4 enormous shields, 12 swords, and 15 bows?
Well, I don't want to live in a world where you can.
How old is Link? I can't even remember.
I don't think he's like over 100.
I'm gonna yeah. Let's say 25. That's a good hero age.
Well, he's been sleeping. He slept in the goo for 100 years, remember?
Yeah, I know, but like, I don't think goob time counts.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, he's probably like 25.
Something like that.
Yeah, that seems like a very like
graduate school age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just seems like a real like, I don't know, he's 25, whatever.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Exactly.
Not like Knuckles the Echidna who was what, like 43 or something?
Is he really?
Yeah, what was it? It was like a real weird age.
I love that.
So it was like, what? Because when you hear like Sonic, it's like, he's like, yeah, I'm 26. And it's like, oh, cool, all right. But then Knuckles is just like, yeah, I'm 38. It's like,
yeah.
Oh, really?
No. Believe me, I'm 44 in real life. I'm like, boy, that's weird.
You've been through some shit, I guess, huh?
Yeah, sure.
You've been around enough to like experience things.
Yeah. People online sometimes are like, you're middle-aged. I'm like, I hope I'm middle-aged. I could be like way further along than I thought. Could be like 3 years till death, man.
Could be at the end of the rope here.
Seriously.
I guess I'll fly.
Yeah, oh my god.
Let's check out this butthole shrine. Yeah, boy. Well, how the fuck did you get in here? Dude, Mayusi, dude.
All right, come on. Pull it together.
What's up, Impa? Your boyfriend's over there.
How did she get here?
I don't know.
God, am I the slowest? Did everyone take the horse's air balloon? Oh, Link, thank you again for your help with the balloon. I believe there's something related to the geoglyphs somewhere within this temple. I am searching, but so far it has been in vain. The chambers here are enormous, so it will be a difficult task at best. Where can it be?
Kato! Shut up and listen to me! Alright, let's enter the shrine potato butthole. Oh yes, the burning green ass.
Impa, do you notice it kind of looks like, yes, I know, don't say it. Just go.
Just insert yourself.
We all have to deal with it. Just go.
Fine. Yeah, skip. I want to see this shit.
Why not?
Because I've seen it a million times already. Just let me build some blocks in the Mayusi shrine. Okay.
It's that mayonnaise pussy.
So stupid. Oh, I can grab this one. Oh, we're making Legos. Okay. That's fun.
Aaron, is that your bag of food?
That's my burrito, bro.
Oh, dog.
And there we go. And easy peasy does it. Whoops. That was not the right way to do it. Okay. And locked and loaded. Try that again.
Boom. And a perfect fit. Shit.
Did you like my impression?
I did. I
was,
did.
like,
It was
fucking
kinda,
spot on.
I couldn't even tell. I thought the TV just went stereo for a second.
Well, it was the whole time.
Dolby surround, I mean.
Yeah. 5.1? 5.1? Oh,
Yeah.
I can block the fire. That's cool. Oh, I'm dead.
Yes, Aaron, he lit you on fire.
Ah, jeez, I didn't even notice.
Why'd you say I can block? All right.
Because I was so wrapped up in that fact.
You forgot to notice that you didn't block it?
Well, it only sort of blocked it.
I gotta put these fucking Lego pieces back in place.
I made a Lego this morning, as a matter of fact.
What?
My very first Lego.
What?
Some nice fan on tour, I don't know who it was, left a little packet, like a little Lego packet of it's like a Lego Stegosaurus. A Legosaurus. And I was like, well, I don't do Legos, but this is cool, and I just carried it around all over Europe with me and finally put it together this morning. It was really fun.
Damn.
Like, I get why people like Legos now.
Yeah, dude. It's awesome.
It's like a little puzzle. But they weren't my thing when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, like, we had a bucket, like every other kid in the world.
Everybody loves Legos.
Yeah, but, like, I never... It was always just, like, putting them randomly together. I never had, like, an objective Lego set before. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where you're building the Death Star or something like that.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you know, that I feel like that's... Like, it's like, that's its own thing.
I guess so.
So, like, just messing with a bunch of blocks is a lot more fun, in my opinion. But as an adult, it makes... It's a lot more like, well, I can just, like, sit down and mindlessly put shit together.
Yeah, yeah.
It's nice.
It was quite fun. And it wasn't mindless. It took 120% of my brain power to figure out how to make that thing. Because it didn't come with instructions. It's just like, good luck.
What? It didn't?
No.
That's fucking rude.
I liked it. It was more fun that way.
I guess if there's less pieces, you can...
Yeah, it was just like a 64-piece thing,
Yeah.
so...
And then that one
It's
goes
like,
there. And
ages 2 and up. And I'm like, oh, okay, I guess. Me.
I'm 2 and up.
Yeah.
Did I? It's a little crooked.
No. Where?
You're being hard on yourself.
Yeah. I think you did it.
No, I just gotta grab this one. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Suck it. Suck it.
So yeah, thank you to whatever very nice fan came to one of our live shows and left that at the merch booth for me.
Is it gonna close now? Oh, cool, it's open. Yeah, I remember when we got those. I was like, hell yeah, dog.
Oh, you got one too?
There were 2 bags. I don't remember what the other one was.
Cool, so I guess you put it together and loved it. I'm sure that person would be thrilled to hear that.
Yeah. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Whatever I put together. Oh, you fucking saw me out like this.
You did it. You said it.
No. Could have just dropped it. Should have been like, yeah, man, it was awesome.
You literally said, yeah, it was another bag. Must have been for me. I don't know what it was.
I thought I got lost on the bus. Did you take the other bag?
The second one? I didn't even know there was a second one. I only take
Pretty
the stuff
convenient, huh?
Well, I mean, I assumed the one that was a Stegosaurus was for me. Like, my favorite thing.
I'm pretty sure it was another dinosaur.
If yours was like a Lego copy of Gay Brothers, I'd assume...
Holy shit, I would fucking kill for that.
Of course you would.
A Lego copy.
Oh man, awesome. My favorite homosexual pornographic film.
Oh, and this is Anthony? And these are his pits.
Okay, all right.
I better come over there and work on his tits. All right. I did it. I made it.
Come over here and put together these tits.
Anthony.
You want me to build you?
Full service, just like the manual says. I don't know. No one
This
will
is
find
such
out.
a deep cut for anyone who does not watch this show regularly.
Ooh, what's that? Steamed tree.
Nice.
Ooh, iced fruit. Fuck yeah.
That's cool.
It gets cold when you snack on it.
Honestly, like, that sounds extremely refreshing.
Right? Oh, you know, do you do that?
What?
Do
I ice down my fruit?
Yes.
No.
You can put,
Oof, that one got you right in the bokoblin.
Berries and such. You can put them in the freezer.
Oh yeah.
So I put grapes and blueberries in the freezer.
And they're delicious.
After you wash them, of course.
Right. And they're crunchy and good?
Yeah, dude, it's the best.
Really?
Dude, frozen grapes are like, it's like candy. Like, it's straight up candy. Because they just have like this fun little texture.
Crunch?
Yeah, they've got the crunch. But they're like soft. You know?
I love a good crunch.
It's like it's like a snow crunch, you know?
Yes.
Where it's just like, your mouth just like right through it.
This conversation's making me really thirsty.
Right?
Yeah, because I just finished my coffee and I'm like,
Got
yeah.
that diuretic mouth.
Yeah. Yeah. It did. I know, that did sound like a joke, but it actually is the right word. Diuretic.
Liquid shit.
I had the same reaction.
Ooh, what's this? Lotus? The Black Lotus!
$10,000.
More than that, bro! We could make hundreds of thousands of maybe dollars. Can you believe that the fucking One Ring is more expensive than an Alpha Lotus?
That's incredible. The One Ring from the new Magic the Gathering Lord of the
Yeah.
Rings set is what Aaron's referring to.
$1 million.
You tend to talk about Magic the Gathering as if everyone in the world knows it.
Well, they should.
Be more like me, everyone.
It's fucking awesome. It's the best game there is.
You know what I think is weird?
What?
Toilet brushes.
Okay.
Hold that thought. Looks like we've activated a cutscene.
Don't worry, I'll get back to this in
Yeah.
a second. Let that curiosity build. Why would toilet brushes be weird?
This place. Lady Impa. Oh man, I'm both these characters. Lady Impa, let's head down. We must investigate up close.
Oh, what are you talking about, Kato? No, I mean, maybe later.
Here, you take one of them.
Okay.
There, upon the walls. Are those not geoglyphs? What could this mean? I believe we saw first. Excuse me. Coffee really came back with a vengeance. I believe the one we saw first was the geoglyph on the left edge of the wall. As for the next painting, according to the floor map, it's near Rito Village.
Looks stupid.
It seems the locations of the other geoglyphs on the wall are marked on the floor map as well.
Is that what you sound like? I can hardly believe what my eyes behold. Who could have guessed this old ruin still held such secrets? You could say that about Cato.
Hey, Link.
It is said that the geoglyphs appeared all over Hyrule during upheaval when Princess Zelda went missing.
The Afeeful.
The upheaval. How are they connected to these images here? There is no time to dawdle. Let us hurry and investigate the remaining geoglyphs.
Oh, Lady Impa, perhaps you should rest a bit before trying journey.
Such a trying.
A trying journey.
Link, if you happen to see a geoglyph during your travels, I urge you to investigate this matter as well. If more strange visions are waiting at the other geoglyphs, just like the one you've already experienced, well,
FaceTime me.
perhaps they will provide clues that could lead us to Princess Zelda.
Princess Zelda, of course.
I'm here too.
I do things.
So toilet brushes.
Right. Almost forgot we were talking about that.
It's just weird to me. I was in a restaurant and like, you know how like you can see something a trillion times, a tear with a tear, and you're sort of blind to it. But they're in next to every restaurant toilet, and there's just like this unspoken thing between all humanity that we're all supposed to use them to scrub away the poop flakes that we leave in public places, and no one talks about it. And that is amazing to me.
I'm gonna be real with you.
Please do.
I can't think of a single restroom I've been in that had a toilet brush in it aside
Right,
from my
and
own.
yet they absolutely all have them. I think there might be some kind of health code thing where you have to.
Where?
Right next to the toilet.
No, but like where regionally?
What? Where are these restrooms I'm speaking
I've never seen this.
Go walk into any restroom.
You think me,
A stall.
the fucking king of shitting,
First of all, self-proclaimed. No one has given you that title. You're gonna have to pry it from my cold, dead hands.
Like I wouldn't see a fucking toilet brush. I see everything.
I mean, they're there, man. They're always there. They're right there.
Okay, I believe you.
And the fact that you didn't know or acknowledge them just means that you've been leaving renegade poop flakes.
No, because
wherever you go.
I take care of it.
How?
Usually with toilet paper.
You maniac.
Well, what else are you gonna use?
Well,
there's no brush!
Yeah, the brush is right there.
No, it's not. Because if I've done that many times, I've left my own little fucking poops cards.
Yeah.
And I fucking...
Man, it's like, you're just like down there like Snow White.
Well, what else are you gonna use? Your tongue?
Cinderella. Cinderella, Cinderella.
If they had fucking brushes, I would use them, because that's way more convenient.
Yes, that's what the brushes are there for.
No! Where the hell are you going shit where this is a thing?
Going shit.
Maybe you just like started noticing it at one place and it just so happened that the next place you went to had one.
It's been like 6 places, man.
I don't believe you. What was the last place?
This was Europe. Is it not an American thing? Oh, man. We're animals.
And also, you were just, maybe it's just Italy, okay? Because when we were in Europe, I noticed specifically about the toilets, right? That our toilets...
r/toilets, my favorite subreddit.
Our toilets.
Yeah.
There's a lot of water in them.
Mm-hmm.
And it fills like the whole bowl.
Yes.
So when you shit, you're always hitting water, right?
Correct.
But in Europe,
yes,
the water's so low down and so deep.
Yes.
So when I shit, I'm always hitting like the back of the porcelain.
No, I know, it's like when you like drop a rock down a deep well.
Yeah, and they compensate by the flushing is very aggressive.
Yes, I noticed that too.
But sometimes it just doesn't do the job. And I'll do a second flush, and if that doesn't do the job, then that's when I go to town. And if there was a toilet brush, I would have fucking used it. Because I was staining so many seats.
There's certain things. Magic the Gathering's another one. Magic the Gathering, shitting, probably trains. There are certain subjects where, like, no matter what I say about them, I can always expect an aggressive response from you.
Listen, don't fucking change the subject here. I didn't see a single toilet brush.
I bet if we went to, like, if we went over to the Glendale Americana, Denny's?
Are you saying you're gonna go to?
Oh no!
Those are stalls. Stalls don't have toilet brushes.
Yeah, stalls, like yeah.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Well, definitely like a restaurant where there's like a single toilet bathroom.
It had to have been just Italy, bro.
You really think so?
Yeah. This is like.
Let's go to the bathroom together.
Well, here we have them because it's the office and I requested them.
Okay.
I know we have brushes here.
Okay.
Because I'm the one who bought them.
Wow.
I'm talking if we went to a restaurant or something.
All right.
You're saying specifically restaurants.
Yeah.
I know there's one there's a ramen place I go to that has one because the bathroom's really small and it's one bathroom.
This is already so much, like this was supposed to be just a dumb chuck away comment.
No,
that would make you laugh a little bit. And then I thought, there was a part of me, now I realize how naive and foolish that part was. But there was a part of me that just thought he'd be like, poop flakes, and that would be the end of it. But no, it's fucking 7 minutes later. I'm like exhausted from listening to this.
You must not know me.
Jeez, man.
'Cause bro.
This is like what it must feel like when people make a comment on a YouTube video and they check back and they're like, 65 replies.
What could any of them be about?
Yeah, and then they open it, they're like, oh my god! You know what?
Yeah.
It's time for next time on GameGrumps anyway.
Man, hold on. Before we do that,
Yes.
I want to see if this will do the trick.
Okay.
I just want to make a little
bird plane?
Make a little bird plane.
Yep.
You know?
Do you remember the Axis of Awesome song, Bird Plane?
Nope.
It's like, I'm more than a bird, I'm more than a plane, I'm a bird plane. Shit was so funny. Oh, Aaron.
I feel like I did this before.
Yes, you did. You did the exact same thing. I just thought maybe he figured something out.
No,
No.
I need to add an extra one.
A motherfucking bird plane.
There we go. Oh, and I should flip this back over.
Yes. There you go.
All right.
Here we go.
You ready for this shit?
Hey!
Work, damn you!
All right!
Yes! Well, it's not going high enough. It's not going high enough. All right, that was good.
Perfect.
Maybe that worked.
Well done, Aaron.
Thanks.
Next time on GameGrumps?
Next time on GameGrumps.
Okay, cool. See ya! Up! Yeah!
I'm gonna eat my Rito.
Tell me a when.
Well, whenever you want.
Okay.
Throw it up.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Bam!
Like a lunch.
Nice.